Relax and allow tonight's story to gently ease you to sleep. Aster and Crocus, the Beauty of Nurture. This story is about the kind girl named Aster, who nurtures the timid hedgehog named Crocus into a confident creature, piling the power of love and care. Aster lived in the quaint village of Evergreen, where life moved at a gentle pace. She was known for her kind heart and gentle spirit. One crisp autumn morning, while on her routine walk through the forest, she stumbled upon a tiny hedgehog caught in a bramble. Concern etched on her face, Aster carefully freed the little creature. "I'll call you Crocus," she whispered, carrying him back to her cozy home. Crocus had never known such kindness. His tiny heart swelled with gratitude as he nestled into the warm nest Aster had prepared. Days turned into weeks, and Crocus thrived under Aster's tender care. She would read him stories by the fire and sing him lullabies at night. Aster's nurturing nature transformed Crocus from a timid hedgehog into a curious and brave little creature. One day, during their usual afternoon stroll, Crocus ventured a bit too far ahead and found himself on the edge of a small stream. Before he could decide what to do, Aster was already by his side, gently guiding him back to safety. "Don't be afraid, Crocus. I'll always be here for you," she reassured him. As the seasons changed, so did their bond. Crocus, now a strong and confident hedgehog, never forgot the loving care Aster had given him. He would often bring her small tokens of appreciation, a brightly colored leaf, a smooth pebble, or a delicately spun spider's web. These simple gestures warmed Aster's heart. Though they were an unlikely pair, their friendship was a testament to the power of nurture and love. Every evening, under the starlit sky, they would sit together, lost in their peaceful world. "Thank you, Crocus, for being my little herald," Aster would say, her voice filled with warmth. Crocus would reply with a happy squeak, a sound that spoke the volumes of his affection for her. And so, in the village of Evergreen, a girl named Aster and a hedgehog named Crocus continued to share their lives being each nurtured by the beauty of their bond. Let's drift further into peace with the next story. Magnolia and Frisia, a journey in awe. This story is about Magnolia and Frisia, who share a journey of awe in their serene valley filled with beauty and friendship. In the heart of a serene valley, there lived a gentle young woman named Magnolia. She had a radiant smile that could light up even the darkest corners of the valley. Magnolia often spent her days wandering through the lush meadows and vibrant flower fields, her heart constantly seeking the beauty of the world. One peaceful afternoon, while strolling along a crystal-clear stream, she stumbled upon a small, curious figure. It was Frisia, a dwarf with a long, shimmering beard and twinkling eyes, who was busily combining intricate wooden toys. "Hello there," Magnolia greeted with warmth. "Oh, hello," Frisia replied, looking up with surprise and delight. "My name is Frisia. I make toys for the children of the valley." Over the following weeks, Magnolia and Frisia grew to be great friends. They spent countless hours exploring the enchanting beauty of the valley together. Frisia showed Magnolia hidden, secret paths that led to breathtaking overlooks and cascading waterfalls. In turn, Magnolia taught Frisia how to weave flower crowns and sing the songs of the forest birds. One evening, a majestic comet streaked across the sky, illuminating the valley with its awe-inspiring light. The entire valley gathered to witness the spectacle, their faces filled with wonder. Hand in hand, Magnolia and Frisia sat atop a hill, eyes wide with awe. "Look at the beauty that the world holds," Magnolia whispered. "It looks as if the stars themselves are celebrating life tonight." Frisia nodded in agreement, his eyes reflecting the sparkling sky. Indeed, he said softly. We are truly fortunate to witness such a marvel. As the comet danced across the heavens, the valley glowed with a warmth that was both ethereal and grounding. Magnolia and Frisia felt an overwhelming sense of peace and unity with their surroundings. In that moment, they understood that the true essence of all lies not just in witnessing extraordinary events, but in sharing these moments with those we cherish. When the comet finally left the sky, leaving behind a trail of twinkling stars, Magnolia and Frisia returned to their homes. But that night, they both dreamt of the same dream. A valley where laughter, love, and friendship blossomed eternally. And as they awoke with the dawn, the spirit of wonder and awe still lingered in their hearts, reminding them to always treasure the simple, yet profound beauty of life. Here's another gentle story for you. Hannah and the Kind-Hearted Troll. This story is about Hannah and a kind-hearted troll named Violet, whose friendship inspired Hannah to reconnect her village with nature's beauty. Hannah lived in a quaint village nestled in the verdant valleys of a distant land. One evening, she wandered into the dense forest bordering her village, lured by the soft glow of fireflies and the melody of nocturnal birds. As she ventured further, she stumbled upon a clearing where an enormous, gentle-eyed troll named Violet sat weaving a basket from wildflowers. Hannah hesitated, but curiosity outweighed fear. Violet noticed her and with a warm smile said, "Hello there, young one. Come, sit with me." Hannah, sensing no danger, accepted the invitation. They talked and laughed as if old friends reunited, and Hannah discovered that Violet wasn't the menacing creature tales had warned of, but a kind-hearted soul with a passion for nature. Violet shared stories of the forest and taught Hannah about the stars and the different plant species. Nights turned into weeks as they met regularly. Over time, Hannah learned to see the beauty in things she once overlooked. The lessons from Violet inspired to help her village become more in tune with nature, planting flowers and educating others about the treasures of the forest. Violet, in turn, cherished the companionship of little Hannah and found joy in teaching her. The bonds they created grew stronger, showing that friendships could transcend appearances and differences. The villagers noticed a change in Hannah. Her eyes sparkled with newfound wisdom and enthusiasm. They too began to embrace the forest's bounty. Hannah and Violet's story spread, inspiring other villages to connect with nature and discover the magic within their own surroundings. It proved that with an open heart and mind, even the most unlikely friendships can transform lives. Their friendship became a beacon of hope, illustrating that kindness and understanding could bridge the gap between worlds. With every star-filled night, Hannah and Violet continued to learn and grow, leaving behind a legacy of unity and inspiration. Let's begin another chapter, warm and comforting. The Adventure of Kazania and Violet. This story is about a human girl named Kazania and a kind-hearted troll named Violet, who go on an adventure and discover a treasured friendship. Once upon a time, in a lush green valley surrounded by towering hills, there lived a human girl named Kazania. She had eyes that sparkled with curiosity and hair that flowed like golden rivers under the sun. Nearby, in a cozy cave adorned with flowers, resided a kind-hearted troll named Violet. With her soft emerald green skin and gentle demeanor, Violet was beloved by all the creatures in the valley. One sunny morning, Kazania decided to explore the hills that border her home, wanting to discover new wonders. As she ventured higher and higher, the hills seemed to whisper secrets of ancient times. Kazania's excitement grew with every step. She didn't know Thistle's rock until it was too late. she slipped and fell, tumbling down a slope until she was caught by a thick bush. Dazed but unharmed, she struggled to free herself. Just then, Violet appeared. "Are you all right?" she asked in a voice as soothing as a summer breeze. Gazania nodded, grateful for the troll's timely appearance. Together, they decided to continue the adventure, each step filled with the promise of discovery. They passed through enchanted forests, where the trees sat in harmony, their leaves shimmering with droplets of morning dew. They followed a crystal-clear stream that twisted through the valley like a silver ribbon. Along the way, they encountered creatures of all kinds, a family of deer drinking from the stream, birds with feathers of every color imaginable, and rabbits that scurried through the underbrush. Gazania and Violet helped a baby bird find its way back to its nest, and in return, the bird's family guided them to a hidden waterfall. The waterfall cascaded down a rock face, its mist creating rainbows in the air. Mesmerized by the beauty, Gazania and Violet decided to rest there. They shared stories and giggles, their laughter echoing in harmony with the water's gentle roar. As the sun began to set, casting a golden hue over the valley, Gazania and Violet made their way back home. The day's adventures had brought them even closer, and they knew their friendship was a treasure as precious as any they might find. Hand in hand, they walked back to the valley, hearts full of joy and minds brimming with dreams of future adventures. Good night. May you find comfort in your dreams.